Welcome. Thank you very much for choosing this channel. Thank you very much for choosing this video, and I trust and I believe that it will make a big impact. And for the reason that you chose this video, whatever that you wanted to see or experience or take out of this video, it will be so. My name is Muhomoti. I go also by the name Alpha Forex. I also go by the name Proqnosiz. This is currency market execution channel, and please, if it is the first time and you are into Forex and you love to see Forex videos, you want to improve your trading, you want to grow in trading, you want to make money through Forex, you want to make money through foreign exchange, through stocks and indices, it does not matter as long as it is a financial market, please subscribe to this video because we cover a wide variety of videos which shares powerful information, just like what you're going to be talking about today. Today we're going to be talking about mistakes that cost me thousands, mistakes that cost me a lot of money when I started trading Forex. Now, without wasting any time, let me just go straight into it. Let's go.
Hold it down the figure.
Ride around music loud, swerving with the top down, living life on the right. You only get this once, catch me riding around.
Let us cover the top 10 mistakes that I used to do that cost me thousands of money, thousands of bucks, in Forex trading. And I'm sure as you are watching me this, if you are a beginner, if you just started trading, or if you're just finding your feet in trading, I hope that it's good that you're watching this video. I want your journey to be easier than mine. So if you learn from my mistakes, and then I also share my strength also, that you can multiply so that you can be better at what you do, because this channel is all about improvement. It's all about for you to get better. It's all about for you to continue to improve and make more money. So how do we make more money? We reduce habits that cost us money. So this is one of those videos that I think the best thing is I put them like this. So I'm going to start with number 10. These are the 10 mistakes that I did. So I'm going to start with top 10. So I'm going to start with 10. So 10, we are going down onto number 1. So I'm going to say 10. I've rated them nicely according to how much they cost me and the importance. So I'm going to start with number 10. So number 10 is choosing the wrong broker. Choosing the wrong broker. When we start trading, we don't really do a lot of research. We just want to open a live account. You ask your friend, what do you use to trade, and then you don't even know your strategy. You don't even have a strategy. You just did some analysis. You are just excited. You've been trading demo, now you want to go live. So that's what happened. So the broker that I was using, that is why in this channel we have a video where it talks about brokers, where it helps you to choose the right broker, what you look for, and how do you know that you are with the right broker. Because like I said, most of the stuff that I do in this channel is things that I came across and things that either cost me money. So I want your journey to be to be a bit better than mine, and that's why I do most of the videos where things that we come across while trading, especially if you're a beginner, and we also cover advanced stuff. So there's a video in the channel, I'm not gonna go deep in this number 10, but there's a video about it where I go in depth about brokers. But choosing the wrong broker, it can cost you a lot of money. A lot of brokers are not what they seem or what they say they are. A lot of brokers, they just want you to open. Some of them will even give you bonuses to just open an account, and then you go there for the wrong reasons. You go there because once I deposit a certain amount of money, I'm going to get a double. And you find out that it is even difficult for you to even withdraw that bonus. Even if some brokers, I remember when I started, I was trading, and then as I got better, there was a broker that I used, and it had a bonus. And then for me, when I wanted to withdraw even for my own funds, it was a problem. They kept telling me stories, they kept rejecting my withdrawal. I ended up leaving the money there because I could not withdraw it. So choosing the wrong broker can cost you a lot of money. There's a lot of brokers, and most brokers are not regulated. So just go on the channel and search for the video. I will put the link in the description for that video. It calls Forex Brokers. It can help you a lot with regards to choosing a broker, and with regards to if you already have a broker, to see what type of broker you have and to see if the broker that you are using is a good broker. And we have also number 9 from the top 10 mistakes that I did that cost me money. Number 9 is setting the wrong goals. Don't we all do that? Once you start trading, the first 2-3 days when I go on live, I already have a plan of a mansion. I already have a plan of 3 sports cars, with like a $200-300 account. You already planned so many things. So setting the wrong goals will, you will always have wrong expectations in the market. So sometimes also, once you have the wrong information with regards to forex, you can make a lot of money. That is true. But as a beginner with no knowledge, with no education, with no experience, and then you have such high goals, the first goal once you start trading is knowledge. I believe for everyone, if you are watching me now, you've already took the right decision because you want to learn. Watching this video means that you're on the right path because you are learning. You are going in this video, you are trying to see mistakes, what not to repeat. You are already improving your skill, you're already improving your mental state, which is good. So when I started, I did not have that. I just had a goal. I was overconfident. I believed that I was killing it on the demo. So I can make with that $200-300. I'm going to make thousands within a day. And as I started with no knowledge, with lack of experience, I learned the hard way. So that's one thing that cost me money when I started setting the wrong goals. My goals, my targets, my daily targets that I set when I started, like a weekly target was, something out of this world. Was something out of this world. Now that I think and I look back at actually how much I had, but it is good to be ambitious. It is good to be positive and have that, because it is what helped me to get where I am today. But I was too overly ambitious for my own knowledge and for my own skill. And number 8, money management. This is important because some people who are trading even now, who are still trading even now, they have that, who've been trading for some time. I know a lot of people that I can say maybe I started with them, or like, I saw them grow in trading. And those traders, I know they still suffer from money management. This is very important. This is one of the killers of many forex careers. There's a lot of good traders who end up going bankrupt, who end up quitting trading just because of money management. Not because they are bad traders, but because of they don't have money management. We also have a video on this channel called risk management. It's a very good video. It also have risk management strategies and all that. I urge you to watch it. I will also put a link on the description. It covers a lot about money management and risk management and what to do, and I'll also give you a formula that you can apply in your trading. So money management, very important. That's one thing that I would like, because I had unrealistic goals with an unrealistic amount at that time when I started, and I was using wrong lot sizes for my account, so that's how I would end up losing big, because the lot sizes I was using and the targets that I was setting for that account balance that I was running at the time, it was not proportional. So it ended up ending in a disaster, So yes, number 8, money management. And then number 7, tendency to internalize losses. Now this happens as when I was starting to get my feet, when I was starting to understand the market. But because I believed and I was confident and I knew that I have the knowledge at the time, because I did some courses, I did some international courses, I've enrolled, and I was reading a lot, and then I was very confident. And then whenever I would experience a loss at a time, I would internalize it and I would take it very personal, and that is a mistake, because at that time I did not have experience to know that Forex, just like if you're running Forex, run it as a business. Any business has costs, any business has losses. Just if you are running a club, or you're running a bar or a restaurant, plates will break at some time, food will be rotten, sometimes the power will go off, and your fridges, the food will get spoiled. So it's one of those things, just like you place a trade, a president or a CEO of a company makes a tweet, that are something that are out of your control. If you are in South Africa, you know that there's a time where we were experiencing a lot of what we call load shedding. If you are not here, you don't know what that is. It's like when the power, your electricity will just switch off, basically because of the country or the power supply, the electricity supply that was supplying the country did not have enough capacity to supply, so the power will just cut. And then if you had a business at that time, we experienced losses, because I also have businesses that I run that are out of Forex, because sometimes your power would be off, you would not be able to do anything. I also have a media design company that I'm running, so you would not be able to, all the computers will be off, so you'd lose business, so it's stuff that are out of your control. So also in Forex is the same, some things can happen that are out of your control that you cannot. So now at that time I would internalize the loss. I would take that it's my fault, that yes, it's good to take responsibility, but I was taking it in the wrong way and it would affect my trading. So the thing that would cost me, because I would analyze from a head position, from a position of disappointment, which is not good. So internalizing your losses is something that can cost you money, because it will affect your mind, it will affect your psychology, it will affect your planning and your trading. And then number 6, remember we started with number 10, which is choosing the wrong broker. Number 9, setting the wrong goals. Number 8, money management. Number 7, tendency to internalize losses. Number 6, defensive trading. It is so attached to internalizing losses because of the fact that now you've internalized a loss, you're going on the next trade, you're already defensive, you're already trading in fear, and fear is what the market maker, and it's the worst thing to going in the market when you have fear is the worst thing, because the market is designed to cause fear and panic. Fear and panic. People sell because of fear, they buy because of excitement, and they close trades because of fear sometimes, or they even close winning trades because of fear. So now going on a defensive trading, I would close my wins too early because maybe I experienced a loss, or my confidence is down because of my previous loss, so it is very dangerous, and that's something that also cost me money, because instead of capitalizing and taking maximum profit, I would take 10-20% of the profits, because I would close my trades early. Number 5, which is moving stop loss orders. Moving a stop loss, and it's something that most people do, and I used to do it also because of fear. I would analyze and put a stop loss. When I see the market going to my stop loss, I would move it, whereby I am actually increasing my losses, because I guarantee you 9 out of 10 times, if you're going to move your stop loss, you would notice that wherever that you moved it to, the market is going to activate it. So if you would have just left it at that point, if you have just left it at that zone, you would not have experienced a wider loss, because of we sometimes, when you analyze, you operating on hope, and that actually would cost you a lot of money. It's always best to cut your losses. It's always best to cut your losses. Moving us to number 4, cutting wins too early. Cutting wins too early. Most of the weakness that most beginners do is to cut the wins and let the losses run. So what I used to do is I would cut my wins. I could let maybe a win run for something like an hour, 2 hours, and I would close the trade. But the funny thing is, moving to number 3, holding on to losses. The funny thing is, we would hold to losses for long. I would hold to a loss for 2 to 3 days when I was a beginner, but a win I would cut it so quickly, but a loss I would continue to either move my stop loss, which would eventually end up in blown accounts or bigger losses than what they were supposed to happen. It's even worse if you had a stop loss set already and then you had to move it because you'd already planned a quick exit if things go the opposite direction. But the fact that you moved your stop loss and then you end up incurring a bigger loss than what you had intentionally wanted to. So number 2, not using a stop loss. Like I said, there's a video that I did also. It says disadvantages and advantages of using a stop loss. There I go in depth when I'm talking about a stop loss and explaining stop loss. It takes a skill, it's a skill to set a stop loss, just not a matter of just placing a stop loss there. There's a skill to it, but also not placing a stop loss is very dangerous because at times I would let trade run and I would not manage it because I would be busy, maybe in a meeting or maybe somewhere, or maybe I'm driving, maybe I'm away and then I've got this trade that is running. I don't have a stop loss on, and like I explained earlier on, something would happen that is outside the actual analysis, or some fundamental event would come up that was unscheduled and it would change the market, and by the time I come to the market I realize that I'm running in such a big loss that at times I'll be even scared to close the trade because it's such a big loss, and I would say let me wait for it to go up or down so that the loss get decreased, but eventually to get more, to blow my account, and it to spoil my whole day. So not using a stop loss. Please make sure that you watch that video. I will also add the link to that video. It will help you a lot because I cover the advantages and disadvantages, and I'll let you know. I give you a 50-50 because I know there's people who don't trade with a stop loss. I used to when I was, that time I was not a beginner anymore, but there's a strategy that I used that did not allow a stop loss. Before I faced away and I moved, those who were with me, they know the time, especially when you're scalping, it's very sometimes unrealistic to use a stop loss. So in that video I cover those subjects and those topics also. So number 1 biggest killer that killed a lot of people and that affected me a lot, that's why I left it for last, it is trading without a plan in place. This has cost me because number 1, I would miss opportunities because I would just be all over the place. I'll trade this pair, I'll trade this commodity today, tomorrow I'm trading this. I don't even have time to track because I did not have a trade plan. I did not have a plan. I did not have a set realistic target. I was just all over the place. So that had cost me a lot of money. So what I would like you to do is set a plan. It doesn't even have to be complicated. As a beginner, maybe you can say this week, Monday to Friday, I'm going to concentrate on 3 pairs. Maybe I'm just making an example. If you're into Forex, you can say I'm going to concentrate on Euro USD, I'm going to concentrate on Euro JPY. Also the pairs that you concentrate on, they must be related in some way. I'm actually working on which reminds me, I'm working on a free course that I will let you know. I'm going to post the link where you can go and check, and I also cover currency correlation, which is very important. So that's what I mean, that sometimes, especially as a beginner, it helps you when you trade positive correlating pairs, and it helps you a lot. It helps you if you put that in your plan. You don't get to miss a lot of opportunities, unlike when you are just all over the place, because you can miss a lot of opportunities and it limits your tracking capabilities also. So that are the 10 things that cost me a lot of money while I was starting to trade. I hope and I trust that this video helped you a lot. I hope and I trust that this video helped you. I hope and I trust that this video made an impact in your career, and then as you watch it, you will not repeat the same mistakes. If you have been doing some of the points that I mentioned, it's always best to stop doing that as soon as possible if you want to continue making money. My name is Proqnosiz. I go by the name also Alpha Wolf Forex or Proqnosiz. Otherwise, check all the videos that I mentioned. I will add them on the description. We also have a Telegram account where we share this information, where we also send out free signals and a lot of educational materials. I will also add the link to the Telegram account. Please also do visit the website and check out. We have a blog. We cover a lot of things. www.currencymarketexecution.com. It's right here on the on the screen, and do check us out on our social media on Facebook. Please, I would appreciate if you like our Facebook account, if you also follow us on Instagram, and obviously if you like this video, if this video made an impact, if you like this video, and please subscribe to this channel. It's good for you, you need it. I'm Proqnosiz. I'm out.